Hey everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another ranking video, everybody, and you know what we doing today, everybody. The new Mortal Kombat movie came out on Friday. I already did a review for it. It's up if you want to go watch it. I also have reviews up for all the other movies that are going to be in this ranking list. So, and remember guys, it's just my opinion. There's 4 movies, one of them's animated. I mean, it wasn't theatrically released, but I'm going to throw it in here anyway because it's effing good. So yeah, guys, remember, it's just my opinion. We all got our own opinions about movies. I want you guys to share down in the comments what your ranking list is, because I want to talk to you about them. I love seeing people's ranking list. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, everybody. So we're going to start this off with an honorable mention, because there was an online Mortal Kombat series that was going on, and it was called Mortal Kombat Legacy. And there was Legacy, and then we had Legacy 2, which was Season 2. There was 9 little episodes in the first one, and then we got a Season 2 also that brought back the Shang Tsung, actually, the actor that played him in the original 1995 movie, which was freaking awesome. So this is a cool little series. It is. It really captures that heart and spirit and everything of Mortal Kombat. Like, it's a lower budgeted thing because it was an online series that the Warner Media, which was their animated like section of movies that did like the DC animated movies, the Warner Premiere section, and then like WB Games, they were kind of the funding behind this. So, and honestly, I really kind of enjoy what they did with it. Like, I really did. Like, some of the episodes are like anywhere from 7 minutes to 10 minutes to 9 minutes to 12 minutes. They were like really short little episodes, but overall, when you put the 2 seasons together, pretty solid shit. Pretty solid shit. I couldn't add it to the ranking though because it's technically not a movie. They're episodes, and they're very short episodes, 2 seasons of it. But I had to give it a mention because for the budget and everything, they really did a pretty damn good job with it, representing the characters, the story, and everything in Mortal Kombat. So I had to give it a little honorable mention, everybody. So that was Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 1 and 2. But here we go, everybody. We're going to kick this ranking list off with number 4, and that is going to be Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I mean, what do you say? The movie was not good at all. After the first one that we got, which turned out pretty damn well, you know, some of the special effects were iffy in it, but the second one, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the special effects were garbage. They recast everybody in the freaking movie besides Liu Kang and Katana. So we have all new casting choices. The only one that I think was better was Raiden, but everyone else was worse. Not better choices than who they had. And I don't know if it was the actors' faults before because they had to leave and they couldn't do it, or they didn't want to, or the studio just wanted to recast them. I feel like they probably rushed into this. The story was not very good. A lot of the characters are totally thrown away in the movie. The special effects are god freaking awful. It's just, and that is why it is at the bottom. It's the worst. It is the clear-cut worst Mortal Kombat movie. It is. So that was number 4. Number 3, and I will say from here, number 3, number 2, and number 1, I thoroughly enjoy all 3 of these movies. I really do. So, number 3 is going to be the new Mortal Kombat, everybody. Mortal Kombat 2021. And you know what? I've watched it 3 times now. I wanted to watch it twice before I did this ranking video. It's good. I think people are being super harsh on this movie. I think they're being very hard on it. Very judgy. It was good. They have a different approach to telling the Mortal Kombat story. Yes, I get it. It doesn't have the tournament in it. It has a different little style and version of the tournament. But man, we get like the brutality and the look of the movie alone it's the best looking, sounding, and everything version of Mortal Kombat. I will say the fight scenes in the movie, they're kind of choppy. Here and there, there's a little bit too many cuts, so it kind of takes away from the fight scenes. I did notice that after rewatching it a couple times. But the brutality, I think this thing, because of the story that we get with Scorpion and Sub-Zero and that rivalry, And a lot of our characters are represented, I think, fairly damn well. I do think some of the characters, villain and good, die in the movie a little too soon and sudden. But, you know, for them trying to reignite this franchise, and hopefully we're going to get more movies from them, because I think they're hoping to make 3 or 4 of them, because there's an actor that said he signed on for 4 movies as long as it makes money. So hopefully it makes money, because it's getting okay reviews. It's mixed reviews with critics, but this movie was made for the fans. And if you're a fan of the Mortal Kombat games, I really don't see how you can't get some enjoyment out of this movie. I really don't, because I enjoyed it, like I did, because I reviewed it. I got reviews for all these movies, so I enjoyed it. So that was number 3. Number 2 is going to be the original Mortal Kombat movie from 1995, everybody. That is right. And this movie, the reason I have it at number 2 is because it doesn't have that brutality level that Mortal Kombat should. Whereas, like, the new Mortal Kombat that I put at number 3 is rated R. It has that brutality. But this movie, I feel like, takes the story of Mortal Kombat, and we get the tournament. It explains what's going on with Outworld and the realms and why they need to win this 10th Mortal Kombat, because Outworld has won 9 of them. The chemistry between Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, and Sonya Blade is awesome in this movie. It's better than what it was in the new movie, because there was a certain character that wasn't in the new movie also. So, but yeah, the chemistry between the 3 main characters was better in this one. The fight sequences, I would say, they're a little better than the new one, because they're not so choppy and edited. They actually show the fight scenes and everything, and it represented the video game. And the freaking score, that Mortal Kombat theme score, ugh, is epic. It's awesome. It's iconic. And it wasn't in the new movie enough. It wasn't in the new movie enough. So that's kind of why I put the original Mortal Kombat at number 2. But number 1, everybody, is, that's right, an animated movie, Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge, everybody. This, in my opinion, and I said it in my review, and at the time I said that could change depending on how the new Mortal Kombat is, but I'm still sticking to it after watching the new Mortal Kombat 3 times now. This is the best representation of the Mortal Kombat video game franchise on screen. Whether you're talking about live action, animated, whatever. This animated movie was rated R. It's got the blood, the gore, the brutality. We get that origin story between the rivalry with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Like the new Mortal Kombat movie kind of followed this animated movie a little bit, at least the beginning parts with the Scorpion and Sub-Zero shit. This movie is awesome. It is so good, you guys, because then we get introduced to all of our main characters. We go to the island. They get on a boat. We go to the island. So they kind of they're following that story of the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. They get on the island. Shang Tsung. Like, everybody's in this movie, people. Like, and we get the tournament. We get the Mortal Kombat tournament with the gore, the freaking brutality. Like, when people's faces are getting broken, their arms, their ribs, or whatever, it does that whole freaking x-ray scan thing where it shows the bones cracking and crunching and blood's everywhere. Awesome shit. Like, if you haven't seen this animated movie and you love the live action Mortal Kombat movies, well, most of the live action Mortal Kombat movies, do yourself a favor and watch this animated movie. The characters are jacked. They all look like they're on freaking steroids. It's awesome. It's gory. It's bloody. Fatality. Finish him. All that shit. It is the best representation of the Mortal Kombat video game franchise on a screen, without a doubt. So, that was my number 1, everybody. That was my ranking for the 4 Mortal Kombat movies. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate you guys for watching. And remember, everybody, share your ranking down in the comments. I want to talk to you guys about it. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you on Tube Laters, because I have spoken.